Once again, once more into the breach. We'll close the walls with our English dead. I don't know, people. I don't know why I keep doing this every day. I just can't get the lights right. Okay, but I think that's better. So good morning. Here we are on Friday, September 8th, 2023, 2 days before my birthday. And over my shoulder is a box with a package from my daughter Catherine in North Carolina, formerly Fort Bragg, working at JSOC. Very proud of her, as I am of my other children. So here we are, Department of Career Services, where our goal is simple. It is to help you get from where you are to someplace better. From Someday Isle to Successlandia. And how do we do that? We do it through this podcast. But it's not really through podcasts. It's through the stuff down below, in the description things down below. That's where the magic happens. That's the experts talking about particular things, like David Goggins talking about health, Jack Rowland talking about physical fitness, Andrew Tate, pain and suffering, TED Talk today, Ignatius, sort of a funny one for the weekend rap video, but it's nevertheless important. Daily Stoic, The Hard Decisions, Inc. magazine, why you should be thinking about sonic branding, okay, not just visual, but sonic. Seth Godin's blog, don't remember what it was, but it's very good. Darren Hardy, sometimes you got to push people into the deep end and make them, and they will then swim to save their lives. Today's motivational video, Make It Happen, Jordan Peterson, 3 Paths to Follow, Mark Divine, Baraka Church, our prayer of the day, etc. So that's where the magic happens. That's where the growth occurs. You just have to have intensity and consistency. You just have to do it. Take your feelings and put them off to the side. Just do the things you need to do. Okay, but moving right along, we are now in at 3 minutes. I think we're doing pretty well. A bit of a shine there. This podcast has a 5-part process. Step 1 is to prepare. 2 is our attitude of gratitude. Start the day out with a positive orientation. Be appreciative of the things we have, not resentful of the things we don't. 3 would be review yesterday. Being prepared to look at our feelings and our behavior. Did we exceed or fall short of expectations? Did we help people? What did we do? And to rebound as necessary. Step 4 is to plan for today. That's really what the focus of this podcast is. It's step 4. And step 5 is to project into today's future, to see today and then live today. So that's our 5-step process. Let's get started. Prepare, open our mind, get settled, get calm, get feet flat on the floor, and do our breathing exercise, which is the Dr. Huberman from Stanford, double intake, exhale, let it pour out of your mouth using your stomach muscles to both inhale and get all of the air out. So it's 2 deep breaths. We're just going to do 2 deep breaths, really filling our lungs, and it's a double intake like this. Feel like Austin Powers. Evacuation complete. Evacuate. Okay, well, so you should feel yourself feel better because your lungs are completely filled. You're getting all those little air sacs filled up, something you do under strenuous exercise, but that's a way to do it now. Next, coffee. Coffee, once again, Pete's Coffee, thanks to Randy Bissell, Prison Ministries of Texas, Desert Oasis Commission. Oh, today's weather, 68 is the low, 97 is the high, so almost a 30-degree temperature swing, but more importantly, almost over 40% change in temperature. Let's test our coffee. Good cracker. Okay. Super. So we've done our step one, prepare. Next, attitude of gratitude. Appreciate the things we have. Let's appreciate the things that we have, not the things we don't have. Okay, so here's how we do that. It's 3 steps. 1, write down in your book. I'm so happy and grateful now that. I'm so happy and grateful now that. Step 2, turn that into a question. What am I so happy and grateful for? And then step 3, after I ask the question, turn my focus inside my brain and watch these things pop up, scroll across, watch what happens. It's kind of cool because it shows our brain is designed to solve problems. If you start from a thing of, I'm not happy, what do I have to be happy for? Well, that's a question. I'm not happy. There's nothing good. I'm tired, man. No, if you turn around and say, what am I so happy and grateful for right now? Turn focus inward. Probably the first thing that comes up is, I'm alive. I have the opportunity and the ability to make things happen. I get to see somebody. I get to call somebody. I get to think about somebody. I get to work on a project. I get to go out. I get to do things that billions of people would wish they could do, but they can't because maybe they don't live in this country. Maybe they don't have physically, they're not able to do it. Maybe they don't have a car, whatever it is. I have a lot to be grateful for. Okay, step 2. Step 3, review yesterday. I'm going to propose you do this after the video along with the step 5 projection. But here's where you want to think about yesterday. Spend a minute thinking about, how did I do yesterday? This is also really good to do at night when your head hits the pillow, but do it now. Where were the things that I did well in? Where did I fall short? What lessons did I learn? And that should be my orientation towards life, not to beat myself up, not to have regret for the things I didn't do, but to use it as a learning experience so I don't do it again, unless it was good. Okay, now today's plan. As we said, there's a whole bunch of things here that we can learn from, and I can promise you, if you do them, if you spend an hour a day, half an hour a day, if you do one thing a day, here's one, if you do one thing a day, your life will improve. Here's one. Advice from an 80-year-old. Always accept an outstretched hand. Here's another one. Write down 3 simple goals for today. Just boom, the 3 quickest things you could think of. Okay. Okay, cool. So that's 2 simple things. How are we doing for time? 9:48. Wow. Okay. So plan your day. Work your plan. Plan your work. Work your plan. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You should have an app on your phone that's kind of a Google Tasks. It looks like looks like a task list. So a couple of things from the past I need to get done. Today's podcast, boom, I get to knock it off the list. I have Bible study today and got a couple meetings. Get an opportunity to get stuff done. Focus on the future. Okay, so that's it. That's it, people. Just a simple thing. Now, your job is to give meaning and purpose to your life. Life is a journey. Think of it as a journey. And we get to choose the type of journey we have. Make it an adventure. What was it that Helen Keller said? It's either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Go make something happen. Another way to think about it is God's gift to each of us is our life. Our gift to God is how we live it. We want to live our life getting closer to God and doing things that are pleasing to God. Boom. It's that simple, not complex. Don't need a lot of heavy duty lectures. If you want to have heavy duty lectures, that's okay, but you don't need it. I don't remember seeing any parables or any teachings of Jesus where he said, you need to go do this. I think he gave simple messages of how to live the good life. I don't remember him out there doing the Beatitudes, breaking it down word by word, taking weeks, months, years to explain, blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. I don't remember that taking anything more than that. Okay? Anyway, anywho, let's get ready for step 5, which is to project for today. See your future, be your future, Danny. Alrighty, and with that, I'm going to 12:29 say and cut, boom.